Good morning, it is Monday and the start of a new week. Not sure how I feel about that. I've come down to make my coffee as always, and just going to do an espresso. I think we've only got half calf and decaf left, but that's fine. I got up ridiculously early this morning. So Ewan was on stock take, so I had to be in for 5. So I was up at 4:15. But I did come home and I did go back to bed. So I got in at about 5:15, I think. And I did go back to bed. And I got up at 7:15. So I have had a bit more sleep. Still feel tired. You know when you've broken your sleep up like that though, sometimes you feel worse than if you just stay up. But because I'd been up early the day before, I was like, I need my sleep. So I have, where's his sweeteners gone? Oh yeah, let's put all of them there. So yeah, it's going to be a busy week this week. I think after work today we need to pop to Costco before Ewan finishes because we're out of loo rolls and things. And then tomorrow we've got Luna at the vet's after work because it's her vaccinations. And then Wednesday I'm out with my friend who lost her father for a meal and a catch up. I've not actually spoke to her like properly for a catch up for a while because her dad was obviously dying. And Friday I'm out with a whole group of school friends who I've not seen since before the pandemic. In fact, the last couple of times I've seen them were the first time I'd seen them in like 20 years. And then we had the pandemic, so I haven't seen them again for several years. So it'll be nice to catch up with them, I think. And then Saturday, we are off to Lincoln because there is a makers market, a massive one. Chloe's not going and Chloe's not a part of it. But yeah, there's a big makers market on that I want to go to. But also it's next door to the shopping outlet that I like to go to. And there's quite a few presents in there I wanted to get for Christmas. Back and forth because nobody fills this up. First day today using my microphones properly, so hopefully the sound quality will improve. It certainly seemed it when I did the test yesterday, so hoping that does help. I'm still going to use my other camera as well, but this is just easier to pick up sometimes, so I'm not sure whether I can just leave the microphone on all day so that it just works as and when I record, but they seem to be really good. So I'm hopeful of better sound. I was going to say better content, but I don't think it's going to improve my content. It might just improve my sound slightly. What else have I got to tell you? Nothing, I don't think. I think that's it. So I shall see you next when I have breakfast, which I'm not sure what I'm having yet. I've got a few choices. But yeah, I don't know what I'm having. So I'll show you when I decide. I might just have some toast or something today. Or a bacon sandwich or something. What have we got actually? Yeah, we've got bacon. We've got the frankfurters that Eddie bought, so it might be a frankfurter, although they're quite high in calories. So yeah, I've got that. And I have got milk. Eddie was making the milk have gone down the yesterday, but that's because I made cheese sauce for the cauliflower cheese for dinner. Put my water jug back up. Right, I'm going to let you go and I shall catch you probably for breakfast. Also, I just want to see if you can hear the background noise of the coffee machine with my microphones on. So it's a bit of a test, but also just to say a big thank you to everybody who's complimented me on my blanket. It's really lovely of you. I mean, it's all down to the pattern really and the person that's designed it, but thank you so much. I really appreciated it. It was so lovely to have such nice comments, so I appreciate it. It's 10:15 and I've come down for a cup of tea and some breakfast. So Eddie and I are both having some sourdough crumpets. They're 95 calories each, and then obviously I'm going to have some butter and probably some jam or something on there. I'll show you when they're ready. Here's breakfast this morning. So we've both got 2 sourdough crumpets, but I've got 6 grams of Dampak Lighter and I've got 16 grams of this raspberry jam, which I haven't tracked yet, but I'm going to track it in a second before I eat it. And this is breakfast. It should be under 300 calories, so because it's 190 for the 2 crumpets, plus the Dampak and the jam. So looking forward to this, and I shall catch you later for my lunch. So it is nearly 1:10. I've just come down to get something to eat. I've realised I've got a meeting at 1:30. I was going to pop out to a shop that's in the town centre because I wanted to see if they had any double pointed knitting needles, because the project I'm working on requires a different size needle to what I've got. And I'm trying to use these cheap ones I bought off Amazon, which are like bamboo ones, and they're just not really up to the job, to be honest. But I don't know, I might still go out after my meeting's out of the way. I'm hoping it's short, but I might just leave it and just log off a bit earlier maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how we go for time, and I shall show you my dinner in a second when I've dished it out. Just going to look around here at the Christmassy stuff. They're cute. It might be worse. It'll be even faster, yeah. I quite like these festoon lights. But I don't know what you're going to get for the others, or for Dad and Ewan. The lighting's a bit crazy in here though. My phone's not liking it. I want to get a duvet and a mattress top. I want to get a duvet that's like the ones you have in the hotels, because it's busy in here today, isn't it? Don't know where the craft stuff is now though. It's still down there. It's all moved around a lot since I was last here. So I popped out with Tom and we went down to look for a shop in Ilkeston called Mabel's, because they have wool and stuff in, so I wanted to see if they had any more double pointed knitting needles, but unfortunately the shutters were down. There's nothing on their Facebook page to suggest that they're closed, but there's nothing to say what their opening hours are, and this was like 2 o'clock, so I don't know why they were shut, but the shutters were down, and they did put things on Facebook. They got new wool in today, so I don't understand why they were closed, but they were. So we nipped to Pelly's shop. I didn't record anything in there because it always feels a bit intense because it's just such a tightly packed shop. Then we went to Dunelm, so I thought I'll check in there to see whether they've got any in there, because I know they've got a few craft bits, but it's moved around completely. I did record a little bit in there, but everywhere I seem to turn, there were children, and I don't quite understand why, because kids aren't supposed to be off today, so I don't know what the kids were doing in there. Anyway, so I recorded a bit of footage. I don't know how it's going to come out. I didn't get an awful lot, but anyway, I'll come back and I'm making a cup of tea and I'm going to get back on with my work, because that was a very late lunch break. But we've had some news that another person's leaving, so it's the person I'm actually reporting to. So I don't think it's not bad news for me, because although I reporting to them, they're based in the Netherlands, they're not somebody that I really work closely with, so I'm not too concerned about it. But it's always like another person's going, it's a bit of a shock. So I don't know if my microphone's on either. It's on green, so I don't know if that means it's on or off. So anyway, I shall catch you in a bit. Oh, I think I forgot to show you my dinner as well. So my lunch, I had leftover cauliflower cheese with 2 very thin slices of bread and butter. And again, I don't really know the calories. I'll have to try and make it up. It was skim milk, and it was Dan-packed lighter, and it was low-fat mature cheese, and there was a bit of non-mozzarella on top. And obviously you have to count with the flour. The rest of it was cauliflower, so it shouldn't be too bad. I just wanted to use it up because it was in there. Anyway, I'm going to go and have my cup of tea and get on with some work, and I shall catch you in a bit. I'm back, and it was all timed really well because Ewan finished work just as we were driving back. I got to Ilkeston, so went straight to pick him up. I promised a haul. Eddie's already put our loo rolls into the shed, so I can't show you those. And I'll show you what else we've got though. So we did actually treat ourselves to some mince pies. The jury's out on these mince pies as to whether we like them or not, because they've got a lot of sponge on them. But yeah, Eddie said he wanted some, so we put those up. We've also had some peri-peri wings. These had £1.50 off the price, so they weren't £6, they were like £4.50. They are really spicy. Eddie had one, I've just had one to try, but they're very spicy. These are Ewan's. So Ewan's got some quesadillas, which I'll try and not drop on the floor. Just going to move them over there because they're cold and the wings are hot. For our dinner tonight, we have got cottage pie. So you get 3 in here for £14.54, which, although that seems quite expensive, they actually are really nice, and it weighs quite a lot. So it's not, it is a lot of money, but it's not too bad when you think about it, because It only works out to be, what is it, about £4 each? £5 each? No, not £5 even. About 4.9 I can't get my words out. All my maths tonight. It's not almost £15 for 3, so it's almost £5 each. But actually, that's not too bad when you think about how much you'd pay if you were having a takeaway instead. What else have we got? I bought some more Korean chicken just because we like that. We get through it quite a bit. And I bought some ramen as well, which is this one. I think I've showed it on my channel before. Hang on. Can't get it out one hand. Just bear with me. So this is the ramen that I buy. They are 316 calories each, low in fat and a good source of protein. And they only take 8 minutes. They're really good for lunch. You actually get all of that in there. So you get the chicken and the vegetables. And they're really, really nice. And I think it's something like... I think it's like £10.99 for 4. So again, it's only like the equivalent of like £2 or £3 each. So it's no different than getting a meal deal, but a lot healthier and actually really like nice and on a cold day. Ignore the crisp, they're Ewan's from the Polish shop, but I bought some milk to go under the stairs just in case we do get bad weather again. Just so we've always got milk in. And these are Ewan's monsters, they're not mine. So that's everything. So it did come to about £100, but that included about 20 odd pounds worth of Ewan stuff because the quesadillas were £11.60 and I think his monster was about £10 something as well. So not too bad because the toilet papers are quite expensive compared to how much it used to be. It's still cheaper buying it that way than going to the supermarket for it though. Right, I'm going to get my cottage pie on because it's 8 o'clock now and then hopefully I'll be able to sit down and relax. And I shall see you later for my dinner. Just editing this video. Apologies for the lighting. My screens are quite bright. I didn't record my tea last night. I did show you the cottage pies before they went in. So I'd got Luna half asleep on me. I'd got knitting one side and then Eddie gave me my plates. It was like here. So there was no way I could vlog it anyway. But I totally forgot, if I'm honest. So I had half a cottage pie last night and then I did have a mince pie, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So not a bad day really calorie-wise because I had the cauliflower cheese, which was healthy at lunchtime, and... what else did I have? What did I have for breakfast? Oh, the 2 crumpets. So yeah, all in all, a good day. Can't complain. It's as good as you're going to get this time of year. And I shall probably... well, you'll definitely see me again tomorrow for another daily video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!